Hey guys, it is Briar Trot here and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing a model horse showing themed video and I'm going to be showing you guys what is in my model horse show box. I've honestly not even opened this thing up since like my last show, so it might be a little bit messy, but I'm pretty much just going to be going through everything that I have in here and talking about why. Model horse shows are really starting to pick back up again. I feel like there's a lot more than there has been the last few years for obvious reasons. But because of that, I think a lot more people are getting into model horse showing. And it's a really good idea to have a little supply tackle box like this to keep all of your stuff in. So I got this box probably like 8 years ago, so I don't remember exactly where it's from. But I know you could find stuff just like this at Michael's or any really art supply store, or even probably like hardware stores maybe. But I'll give you guys a quick view of the outside and all of my stickers. I randomly decided this year to start decorating a little bit more just because I got some stickers from BriarFest from like my model horse friends. So we got some Fox Glory over here, Kingston Studio with the awesome holographic sticker, and then just some from some businesses that I like, some just like aesthetic ones. I even have this one on the bottom because it's the only place that it would fit. It's fun to personalize it, make it fun. All right, just back you guys up a little bit so that I could really show more when I'm opening the box. So let's open this up. And oh boy, I can already tell that it's messy. So we got this little tiers and then lots and lots of stuff. So let's go through it all. Oh wow, I don't even know where to start this. I really gotta reorganize this. So first off, I'm seeing a lot of show tags. My past like 3 shows, I would forget that I already had a bunch of tags and then go and buy more. So I have a lot of them. Of course, you want all your tags to be done before you actually get to the show, but always have some on you because I can guarantee you there's going to be at least one horse whose tag just goes completely missing. It looks like I have somebody's mini collectability card just by little checkers. Not sure if you needed this for BriarFest, but at one of my shows, for them to be even considered for collectability, you needed them. So somehow this guy's card got mixed in with this. Then I just have some index cards, great to have on hand in case you do need to write out a collectability card or possibly even a breed reference. Then I just got some sticky notes. You never know when you have to write something down. And some even more sticky notes. Then on to brushes. It looks like I have 3 brushes in here. I will tell you right now, I mainly use this one and then this one for my super mini stablemates. This one I just kind of stuck in there. I pretty much only use makeup brushes, preferably ones that do not shed easily. Yeah, I honestly don't even remember where and when I've had these for so long, but they get the job done. Seriously, you could just get them at the dollar store. Then I have tons of Sharpies and highlighters and pens and pencils. I print out all of my class lists. I know a lot of people have it all on a computer and I want to turn into that person, but I'm always just going to need a physical copy. I like having physical paper in front of me. I like crossing them off and highlighting, and I have a whole little system that basically next to their name, I put a circle when they're out of the ring, and then a cross goes through the circle once they are back in, like on my table, so that I know no ponies go missing. So I just like to have plenty of those. Ooh, then I guess I should have showed this with my brushes. So this is a microfiber cloth, which you really need for glossies to get those fingerprints off of. It's the closest glossy I have by, but I really just like go and kind of rub them down to rub off any of those like fingerprints. I know like some really serious showers that only show their horses with like gloves, which is honestly such a smart thing. I don't think I'll ever be that person, but I can guarantee you those people never have any fingerprints. My cat Mabel has of course come to say hello. So now on to little repairs. So I feel like so many times at a show I've gotten there and I've noticed a little bit of paint missing or a shiny mark or just something that I didn't notice before we got to the show. So I have a few things for some very quick fixes. Honestly, this is like the bare minimum. I know people that bring a lot more stuff than this, but I have a black and brown pastel little stick, and these have definitely saved my butt a few times. I have this little, I'm pretty sure it's like a wood little corrector thing. I'm honestly not sure if I've ever used this. I definitely just stole this from my parents at some point, so sorry. But it just kind of fixes little imperfections. I'm pretty sure I took this when I couldn't find my pastels, and I'm not sure if I've ever used it, but for a very light bay model, it works. And both of those are meant to just be temporary fixes, and they do the job. And then my saving grace, a pink eraser. This is the only thing that will get rid of shiny marks for me. And I know that it doesn't work for everybody. And honestly, not every eraser works. I've had this one since I've started collecting, and it is the only one that I will use strictly for models. Like, it is faded. I'm pretty sure it's just your standard pink eraser. For whatever reason, this one works great for me, and it will always be in my show box. Then it looks like I have a broken stand in here, which I'm pretty sure belongs to my custom Totalist that I need to remove the peg from that I just have not gotten to yet. This reminds me I really need to get metal stands. But I'm honestly just waiting for BreyerFest at this point, even though it is so far away. But I know there's a lot of vendors there that sell them. Then we got some glue dots. So I feel like you could get these in a few different forms. And it's mostly for performance classes. I think I stuck this in here when I first started showing at the BreyerFest Youth Show, and I did do a few performance classes. Kind of need the glue dots then. I honestly can't remember any other circumstance where I have had to use them since. It's really just when I'm playing around with tack or halters or something. But you know, they just hang out in there. Then I've got some ribbon. So I'm not sure if this is still the case. I'm sure it still is, but in the children's and youth show, you do need to have a distinct ribbon on all of your horses, just so that nobody's horses get stolen or anything. So honestly, not sure why I still have them in here, but clearly not a lot has changed since 2015 in this box. Then I've got a few random things like this little pin that I won at my last show. This little rope halter that I've honestly been looking for, but I need to put it back on my little Bridget. I definitely took it off when she was at the show. And then the last thing I have in here, which isn't very necessary, but something that I like to have, and it's just a nice little touch, especially when you're showing collectability, are these little mirrors. I feel like I got a pack of 50 of them for $5 on Amazon. That might not be completely accurate, but really very cheap for a lot of them. I love to use them on my customs and my more limited models that have something on their belly. It's just so that the judge could be looking at the horse on the table and just see the reflection in it. Also looks like I have some paper clips in here. But yeah, guys, that is basically what is in my show box. A little chaotic, probably missing some things that other collectors definitely have in their show boxes. If you're a model horse shower and there's stuff not in my box that you think should be in there, definitely leave them in the comments. I feel like my box definitely covers all the necessities and definitely a good starting point for people just getting into model horse showing. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already for much more model horse content, and if you have any video suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments. And I will see you all in the next one. Stay fabulous. Bye guys.